Hi guys, and welcome back to Gentleman's Corner. My name is David. Today I have a review for you, and the product which I will be reviewing is this. Old Forester Statesman Bourbon, made by Old Forester for the Kingsman, the Golden Circle movie. Now, when I did Fantastic Friday last week, I had given everybody the opportunity to vote on which whiskey I would be reviewing this week, Old Forester Statesman or the Glenlivet Nadura. Now, there was only one vote that was cast, and that was by the Breyer Report. Thank you very much, sir, for that. And that was for the Statesman whiskey. I was already kind of favoring this one because my most watched video on YouTube, I think I had mentioned, is my review of the Kingsman prop replicas that I received as a prize in a drawing late last year. So this is a product I've been looking to review for a while. I actually really like this product. So this is Statesman. As I said, it was created for the Kingsman movie, Kingsman, the Golden Circle. In the movie, there is a Kentucky distillery called Statesman that plays a huge role in the movie, and I'll leave it at that for those of you who haven't seen it. I do highly recommend watching that movie. It's a lot of fun, really good. Kind of goes back to the classic old James Bond films with modern day cinematography, humor, and incredibly graphic violence. So Old Forester Statesman is 95 proof, which is quite a bit higher than their other blends. The other blends that they have usually average between 85 and 90 proof. And most bourbon whiskeys will be somewhere between 80 and 90 proof. 80 seems to kind of be the standard between bourbon and Scotch whiskey. So that'd be 40 proof, or 40% ABV, so 80 proof. So this is actually crafted from a blend of different whiskeys that Old Forester has on their site in their warehouses. According to their website, it comes from the warmest areas of their warehouse, and that it is hand-selected. Here, I'll read the description for you now. This whiskey is distilled by us only, and we are responsible for its richness and fine quality. Its elegant flavor is solely due to original fineness developed with care. There is nothing better on the market. Now, normally I attempt, when I do a review of any product, to go in completely unbiased. That means I don't watch reviews, I don't read anything about it. However, when you are purchasing a whiskey, it's sort of unavoidable that you're going to be tainted a little bit. And unfortunately, I happen to have that. So I do happen to know some of the tasting notes in this whiskey are notes of leather, wood, and vanilla. As to whether we will taste those today, that remains to be seen. Now, one of the cool items that is on this bottle, and I don't know if this comes with it online, I know it comes with it in the store, is this little tag that has the Kingsman logo on it for Kingsman, the Golden Circle. And the inside is a description from Statesman, the fictional distillery, on behalf of Old Forester, to the Kingsman in London, England, describing the whiskey and the process that was used to create it. So let's go ahead and crack this open. It's been a while since I've opened this bottle, so we will see how, yeah, that's nice. So automatically right away what I'm getting is notes of wood and just the very classic bourbon whiskey aroma. I can definitely smell the vanilla. So let's go ahead and pour ourselves a little bit. I'm not pouring a great deal, number one, because that would be wasteful. And number two, because this is my only bottle of this, and it was a limited production run. So I'm trying as best I can to preserve the stock that I have. So I don't drink it very often, and at some point I will get paraffin wax and reseal this to prevent any more evaporation and spoilage of the whiskey. For those of you who don't know, bottles of whiskey do not age well once they are in their bottles. So once it's in the bottle, that's about as good as it's going to get. And one of the things that you need to take care to make sure you pay attention to is when you open it. After about a year of being open, a year or two, the flavor is going to start dulling and it's going to start becoming less prominent as the whiskey begins to age. And that's due to exposure to oxygen. So it's recommended that if you're not going to be drinking an open bottle for a couple of years at a time, that you get paraffin wax and reseal here around the cap so that you seal in the air that's already in there so you don't have it degrade nearly as much. Now, on to Old Forester Statesman. Right off the bat, I don't know if you can see this on camera, it has a beautiful amber hue that I'm very, very happy with. It's sort of a dark honey color. As I swirl it around in this Glencairn glass, I can see it's really got legs on it. It is, just really... Give me 1 second here. That would be the recycling people. Oh, get my bin, get my bin. Yes. Go, 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 go. Okay, sorry about that. Pardon that rude interruption. I feel like Bradley with the motorcycles and the trains over at Stuff and Things. So, as I was saying, this whiskey really does have legs on it. As I'm swirling it around in this Glencairn glass, I can see the line where it's really sticking to the edge of the glass. Very, very nice. It's still keeping that really nice color to it. Let's see how the aroma is. Very, very nice. So it's definitely got some age to it. And the most prominent note that I'm getting is, other than whiskey and alcohol, is vanilla. That is definitely the note that I'm getting. Very, very nice. So, let's go ahead and take a taste. Now, for those of you who don't know, and I learned this from watching videos myself, there is a proper way to taste whiskey. The way you do it is you take a first sip, you coat your palate in it, and allow it to just sit. And it's going to burn, but that desensitizes your palate to the alcohol so that your next sip, you're able to truly taste what is being, or what's going on in this whiskey. So, all right, let's go in. So warm. Instantly right away, because of the high proof of this whiskey, you really do get that warming effect. It really just cuts right through you. And you can feel it all the way down from the back of your palate, down through the esophagus and into the pit of your stomach. It really does warm you up. This room is already slightly warm, so this almost feels hot, even though it's at ambient temperature. I have not been messing with this bottle at all. So, which is a testament to the lovely proof on it. Now, the other note that I'm getting from this is, excuse me, a very, very heavy note of vanilla. The other flavors that I'm getting are plum, a little bit of maybe cherry, really dark fruit flavors. I'm also getting notes of chocolate, which is very, very nice. People have asked how this compares to, say, just classic Old Forester Old Forester Classic. And to do a quick comparison, let me just grab my bottle. I have here the Old Forester, and this is the 86 proof. This is just classic Old Forester. I happen to have a second Glencairn glass here, and I'm going to pour just a little bit, just enough to get the flavor, and we're going to compare these two whiskeys. So again, this is Old Forester Classic, and this is Statesman. So, cleanse my palate a little bit. So, all right, now right away, first thing I notice is this is not nearly as aromatic as Statesman. There is not the same kind of warmth to it that is in the Statesman whiskey. But let's see how it does taste-wise. No. Now, the two don't really compare. And I guess right off the bat, this has an incredible depth of flavor, where this has notes of dark chocolate, dark fruit, vanilla, a little bit of spice in it, maybe some cinnamon, and some other savory cardamom kind of flavors to it. This, on the other hand, is far lighter. Now, part of that is this is a lower proof, so it's not going to have the same warmth to it the way that this does, at least in the way that your flavor and your palate perceives it. However, this does have the same kind of vanilla notes, but the way that I would describe it is the same way as tasting synthetic vanilla extract versus organic pure vanilla extract. The flavors are sort of there, but this is a far more hollow version of what this is. This is rich, luxurious whiskey. This, on the other hand, I mean, it's fine whiskey, but it definitely does not measure up to the level of Statesman. And part of that is Old Forester Classic is a basic whiskey. It's not intended to be luxurious. But some people have asked me about it, so I thought I would just go ahead and let that go. Real quickly, I'm going to finish this up. Absolutely fantastic. So, I think I said in the Fantastic Friday video, Statesman is a limited edition run. There's only so many places that carry it. I have been able to find it at my local Total Wine. I don't think I have checked Specs, which is a Texas liquor store here. But I do know that for a while at least, it was getting very difficult to find it. Part of that is it was made as a promotional thing, and so there were only so many bottles produced. If you have the chance to go and look at your local liquor store, I do highly, highly recommend Statesman whiskey. I think you will get a very, very good product for the price. These go for about $45 or $50 a bottle, but it is well worth what you are paying for. I would pit this up against a number of high-end brands that I shall remain nameless. But I would pit this up against a lot of high-end whiskeys. To me, it really just is worth the money. So that's all I've got for you on Statesman Bourbon by Old Forester. If you've enjoyed this review, please hit like. If you'd like to see more of my product reviews, please hit subscribe. And please do hit that little notification button next to the subscribe button. It looks like a little bell and it will ring and send you a notification anytime I upload a new video. Other than that, guys, my name is David. This has been a Gentleman's Corner whiskey review. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are and whenever you're viewing this. And other than that, have a good one.